Welcome everyone to your yoga practice this week. This week we're looking at legs. So we've got our second legs class today. We're going to be looking at some wide-legged standing poses and forward folding. So let's come and start with our check-in. So coming to find a comfortable seat, maybe on a blanket or a cushion, kneeling. Bring my chime. And we'll just come to gently close the eyes and start to notice how we're feeling. Just seeing if you can come to notice how you're feeling right now at this moment. Sometimes it's really obvious to ourselves how we feel, and sometimes not so. So just observe whatever is there. It's totally okay. Coming to notice your breath. And noticing any sensations in the body. The weight of the sit bones, the length of the spine, and your awareness to the whole of the body. And coming to gently open the eyes, we're just going to come to breathe in with the chime, in through the nose and out through the nose, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Also, maybe we're going to come take a breath with our big breathing ball. It's been here and haven't used it. Used it in some other classes. So let's come and breathe in. Big breath and breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. We've had loads of breaths now. So let's come to warm up our body. And today we're going to come and do a little bit of our warm up lying down. So just coming to lower down onto your back. We're going to come and bring our knees in towards our chest. We're going to have our hands on our knees and we're just going to rock a little bit from side to side. So we're coming to massage our lower back. And then we can come to make some circles, keeping the knees together. Again, noticing, where do you feel that on the back of the pelvis? If you bring your knees in a little bit closer to your chest, you can come more up into your lower spine. So just noticing, where can you feel that? And you can go quite slowly and just notice where it feels nice. And changing directions. Okay, and then we're going to come to ride our bicycle a little bit. So let's come and imagine we'll be holding onto our handlebars, onto our things with our upper arms down, and we're just going to come and pedal through the air, getting those legs working, turned on as we cycle, going quite fast, brilliant. Coming to let the feet rest down. We're going to take the arms out wide. I've got too many plants in the way, I can't take them out all the way wide. And then just coming to give yourself a big hug. Just see if you can find your shoulder blades, wrap your arms around yourself and just give yourself a big hug and squeeze. Send yourself some love. Love myself, love my body. Just rocking a little bit between the shoulder blades. Opening up, noticing which arm was closest to you, and then as we close, we're going to take the other arm closest to us and noticing that might feel a little bit different. Again, just giving yourself a big squeeze Rocking a little bit between the shoulder blades. Okay, and then carrying on the rocking theme, we are going to come do a bit more of our rocking and rolling. And we're going to come and roll all the way up to standing. So rolling all the way up. Next one, we're going to come up to standing. And we're going to come and carry on with that rocking and rolling through the toes. Forwards and backwards. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, and then let's bring our arms up overhead. We're going to take hold of one wrist with one hand and we're just going to come and open a little bit to the side, back to the centre and going the other way. And then from there we're going to come and do some arm circles. So let's just come to circle one arm and then the other. We're going to have a little bend in the knees. And then we can come and circle the other arm in one direction and then going the other way. And then we can come and circle both the arms. And in both directions. And then we can come and try and do that brain switching on thing where we're going to come and circle one arm in one direction and the other one in the other way. So just like to take a moment to think about it and then just coming to find that, my movement. It took me ages to be able to do this, by the way. I couldn't do it straight away. So if this is your first time doing it and you're going, I can't do it. Yeah, it took me quite a while, quite a lot of practicing. So sometimes it takes a while because it's a movement that our body hasn't done before. You just have to come and practice it a few times and eventually your body will remember and process it. Okay, so let's come to do our sun salutations. Coming to the end of the mat, taking a moment, standing in your mountain pose, feeling the feet connecting down, bend in the knees, breathing in, breathing out, bringing your hands in front of your heart. Breathing in, bringing the arms up overhead, breathing out, folding forwards, bending the knees as much as you need to bring the hands on either side of the feet. Breathing in, we're stepping back with the right foot, dropping the knee down. We're going to bring the hands flat, step back into our plank. Breathing out, we're going to drop the knees, lower the body down. Keeping the hands where they are, breathing in, a little baby cobra. Breathing out, we're coming back through our child pose and into our downward dog. Breathing in, we're stepping forward with the right foot. Remember, you can always bring it forward with your hand. And then the left foot to meet. Breathing in, coming all the way up. And breathing out, hands in front of the heart. Let's come to the other side. So, breathing in, arms up. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, stepping forward back with the left leg. And then coming into that plank, shoulders over the wrists, pushing out through the feet, nice and strong. Breathing out, knees drop down, rolling down over the thighs, bringing the belly to the ground, keeping the hands where they are, tops of the feet connecting to the ground. Breathing in, our cobra. Breathing out, we're going to push back through our child pose into our downward dog. Breathing in, stepping forward with the left foot, and breathing out, the right foot comes to meet. Breathing in, bringing the arms up, and breathing out, hands in front of the heart. Taking a moment to stop and feel how the body feels after our sun salutation. Maybe a little bit more awake, maybe a little bit warmer. So remember, if you want to come and do some more sun salutations, you can always pause the video and do a few more. Okay, so you can maybe in a couple of weeks we'll add a few more in anyhow, but you can always add to your practice if you want to. Okay, so we're going to come and explore some wide-legged standing forward fold. So last week we did some lunges, well this week actually, the other video we did some lunges. We're going to come take our feet quite wide and we're going to come to forward fold. Now actually I'm just going to grab a book. So I've got a block actually. I've got a block, but some of you may not have blocks at home, but hopefully you may have some books or something that's kind of this shape. But I'll just show you if you need it. You might not need it, and you may need it. So breathing in, bringing the arms up. Breathing out, we're going to come and fold forward. You can bend the knees, bring the hands down. Now let's see if we can bring the hands to the floor. For some of us, this might be like, oh yeah, I can do that. But for other people, it might not be so possible. So we want to have two blocks to bring the floor a bit closer to us, or books or whatever it is that you've got there to bring your hands down. So if you need to go and get some props to help you, you're going to get that. Otherwise we're going to come here with our wide-legged forward fold. And we're just going to come and bend one knee to the side, and then we're going to come to the other side. So we're just going to notice how that feels, what is engaging, noticing the feet. Can we press into the outside edge of the feet and really come to lift up this arch, feeling if you come to lift up this inside, feeling how that connects all the way up the leg. Can you get that sense of connection? Moving from side to side. Now, you may just stay here, moving from side to side a little bit like this, maybe on your blocks. Maybe you can come a little bit further. If you can come a little bit further, you can bring your hands with you. And you may even be able to come all the way down. You can come and lift your foot up. But, you know, wherever you are, you can be here just exploring that movement. Lift your foot up there. We're just kind of coming to whatever feels good for our body. Again, remembering we never want to force anything. We're always just coming to explore with kindness and curiosity. So always kindness to the body. We're not wanting to force anything. Okay, and then from here, let's just take our hands forward and we just find ourselves in a wide-legged downward dog. How does it feel? Pushing back, letting the tailbone move backwards, noticing how it feels to be in a wide-legged downward dog. I quite like it, I have to say. Bringing the hands back, we're going to come up. We're going to take our hands to our hips and just come all the way up. Taking a moment to notice how it is being upright. Sometimes when we've had our head down, we might feel a bit dizzy. So if you do, just coming to rest for a moment. Okay, we're going to go back down. We're going to come and bring our arms back up. And we're going to come and explore a little twist. So we're going to fold all the way back down. We're going to bring our hands. We're going to take our right hand into the middle. And we're going to lift our left arm up. Twisting. We're going to bring our left hand down. Bring our right arm up. One more time on each side. Right hand down. Left hand up. If you've got the block, you can just put the block in the middle. Left hand down. Right arm up. And then from here, again, we're going to come and find our hands on our hips. You can come all the way up, or you can come and bring your arms out for a moment. Coming all the way up. We're going to heel toe our feet in. Let's see how the legs are feeling after that. And then from here, we're going to come up onto our tiptoes. We're going to come and find a bit of a tiptoe balance. And actually, we're going to take our feet a little bit wider. We're going to come into our tiptoes, and we're going to come to see if we can come all the way down into a squat from our tiptoes. So we're going to just come all the way down. Whoa. Maybe we made it, maybe not. It's fine. We're going to move a little bit from side to side here. And then we're just going to come and open up. Stretching one hand out, finding that twist, and the other arm, finding that twist. Brilliant. And then from there, again, it's time for us to come and find our rest. So we've just done a short little practice, focusing on the legs. We're going to come to lower down, again, holding onto that rope, lowering all the way down. Coming to bring your arms out into a T if you've got space, and we're going to come and find, again, our lying down twist. Now, last time we had our feet wide, maybe coming to have your feet closer together, noticing how that feels. And if you preferred having your feet wide, you can take them wide. Just allowing everything to start to soften. Bring the knees back into the centre and let them come to the other side. releasing the tension from your body, bringing the knees back to centre. And bring up the arms and the legs. And give everything a little bit of a shake. Shaking out the legs and the arms, maybe a bit more of the body. And bringing the knees in. A little hug. Maybe again we're just kind of moving a little bit backwards and forwards. Bringing the knees towards us and away. And then coming to allow the legs to come down. And just come and allow the body to start to take some rest. So again, remember, if you need anything for your rest, going to get that. And then coming to find some stillness. So sometimes, like we were saying, it can be quite difficult if the mind is busy. We can sometimes take ourselves to an imaginary place. So I'm going to ask you now to close your eyes. And I'd like you to just open up your mind's eye, so your imagination. And I'd like you to imagine that you're out by a beautiful wildflower meadow. There's lots of flowers of different colours, wild grasses. It's really lovely. Sky is blue, sun is shining. You can feel the warmth on your skin. You can feel a gentle breeze blowing through your hair. Just the right amount of warmth and breeze. Feeling a little bit tired, so you decide you're going to have a little lie down in the wildflower meadow, and you brought with you a really, really comfy blanket. Really soft and lovely. And so you lay your blanket down, find a nice patch in the wildflower meadow. You lay your blanket down and you lie down on your blanket. Just feeling the slight bumpiness of the earth underneath you, but also the softness of the grass. Enjoying the sounds of the insects as they buzz around the flowers, the bees collecting the nectar from the wildflowers. None of the insects are bothering you, they're just nice sound. And you can smell the delicious, sweet smell of the flowers all around you. You feel calm, relaxed and happy. You feel calm, relaxed and happy. We're going to start to gently deepen the breath. We're going to come back to the body now. Deepening the breath. Bringing a bit of movement into the fingers and the toes. We're going to bring our arms up overhead. Stretch through the body. Just enjoying that feeling of length and space in the body. Bringing the knees in, giving yourself a hug, sending yourself some love. Bringing the feet down, letting the knees come over to one side. Top arms can lift you up. We're going to come find ourselves in a seated place. We're going to come and finish with one breath together. Breathing in and out. hands in front of your heart center and come and bow to each other. Namaste. Thanks so much for coming and practicing. I hope you enjoyed the yoga, and I look forward to seeing you soon.